Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada's quote, followed by Srila Prabhupada's Leela Amrit. Thereafter, Her Grace Sadhu Sevani Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna. Kindly unmute Prabhuji.
Font is very small. Can you increase this? हरे कृष्ण बाबू दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। Namamrita, the nectar of the holy name. By chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one's heart becomes cleansed, one's love for Krishna and eternal relationship with him is revived, and one goes back to Godhead. In this age, we are all fallen, but the Supreme Personality of Godhead has appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to bestow upon us love of Godhead directly. This was appreciated by the associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Rupa Goswami said, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradhanyayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tise Namaha. Madhya Leela 1953. In this verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is described as Mahavadanyaya, the most munificent of charitable persons, because he gives Krishna so easily that one can attain Krishna simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We should therefore take advantage of the benediction given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and when we chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we are cleansed of all dirty things. Cheto Darpanamarjanam. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 20.12. We shall be able to understand very easily that Krishna is the only object of love. Kirtanada eva Krishnaya Mukta Sangha Param Prajet. Therefore, one need not undergo severe penances for many thousands of years. One need only learn how to love Krishna and be always engaged in his service. Sivan Mukehi Jivadav Swayam Eva Supurya Yadaha. Then can very then one can very easily go back home, back to Godhead. Instead of bringing the Lord here for some material purpose, to have a son or whatever else, if we go back home, back to Godhead, our real relationship with the Lord is revealed and we eternally engage in our eternal relationship. By chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, we gradually develop our eternal relationship with Supreme Person and thus attain the perfection called Swarupa Siddhi. We should take advantage of this benediction and go back home, back to Godhead. Sri Narottam Dasa Thakura has therefore sung Patita Pavana Hetu Tava Avatara. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared as an incarnation to deliver all fallen souls like us and directly bestow upon us the love of Godhead. We must take advantage of this great benediction of the great personality of Godhead. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.3, 37 and 38. Srila Prabhupada quote, 22nd September. The more people will be materialistic, the world will be burdened. Therefore, there must be war, pestilence, famine, and clear, clear these rascals clear out. Vrindavana, September 22nd, 1976. Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta liked to make his disciples into sannyasis. But one day, one of his sannyasi disciples was forcibly dragged away by his wife. In tears, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta lamented that he was unable to save that soul. Yet he did not speak despairingly, disparagingly of Krishna consciousness family life. I would have sex hundreds of times if I thought that I could raise Krishna consciousness children. He would send the brahmacharis out to sell the Gaudiya Math magazine and books, and even brahmachari were able to sell only one or two. It would please him very much, and he would exclaim, "You are so nice." In considering whether essays were worthy for publication, he would count how many times the word Krishna or Chaitanya had been used. If these holy names had been quoted sufficiently, he would say, "That's all right, this can be used." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Bhagavad Gita 12.16. Anapeksha suchirdaksha udasino gata vyatha sarva arambha pratikyayi yo madbhakta same priya. Translation. My devotee who is not dependent on the ordinary course of activities, who is pure, expert, without cares, free from all pains, and not striving for some result, is very dear to me. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.12.21. Vignaya tava uthamagaya kinkarau adbuttita sadvasa vishmrita krama Nanama namami granan madhudvasha parsat pradhanava iti samhata anjali. Translation. Dhruv Maharaj, seeing that these uncommon personalities were direct servants of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, immediately stood up. But being puzzled in hastiness, he forgot how to receive them in the proper way. Therefore, he simply offered obeisances with folded hands and chanted and glorified the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit, Madhya Leela 4.197. Ai dina daradra natha he mathura nata kadavola kshaye hridayam tvad aloka kartanam daita brahmyati kim karomi aham. Translation. O my Lord, O most merciful Master, O Master of Mathura, when shall I see you again? Because of my not seeing you, my agitated heart has become unsteady. O most beloved one, what shall I do now? Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radharas Bihari Bhagavan ki jai. ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय। गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय। सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय।
मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. In today's Nam Amrita, we are saying the famous shlok, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaura Tushe Namaha. This is the shlok which was sung by Rupa Goswami. That one thing we should understand, it is Radharani only who can give Krishna. And Lord has came with the bhava of Radharani. And that's why seeing the pathetic conditions of the Jivatma who are struggling and rolling and trapped in this material, eternal trap is there, eternal karma trap is there. So out of mercy, he Radharani knew that unless and until Krishna is not given to the Jivatma, they cannot come out of the circle of the birth, death, old age, disease, Adi Devik, Adi Bhautik, and Adhyatmik. Of Radharani came to give this Harinam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Because this will revive the love which is there in the heart. This will help the Jivatma to go back to the spiritual world. This will give the peace in his heart because internally he is very much unsatisfied. So, how that satisfaction will come? So, Lord knew this. And that's why he is called as the most munificent, sabse udar avatar, because he gives Krishna's name. And that is what our entire ISKCON movement is doing, following the footstep of Mahaprabhu, following the footstep of all the acharyas to give the holy name to the entire world. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. As far as Srila Prabhupada quote is concerned, he says, as far as this Tamasi and Nastic people will be there, there will be war, there will be famine, there will be floods. Because Lord wants to clear all these people and send them to another Chorasi Lakh Yoni. So for killing, Lord has many weapons, but for protecting the devotee, Lord personally comes. Hmm? It says, Paritrana sadhunam, vinashaya cha dushkritam. The first work is to protect my devotees. Second byproduct is to kill the asuras, but to protect the devotees, they come. Leela Amrita, Srila Prabhupada is continuing the glorification of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. That how he was interested in preaching. He wanted that everybody should become a sannyasi. Everybody should become a sannyasi. And one time, one wife came and pulled out that devotee from the sannyas. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was lamenting, oh, I could not save that soul. Hmm? And he said, I would marry. If I would marry and I would have sex 100 times if I could, make the children's Krishna consciousness. That's the fact which Bhagavatam also says. If you cannot make the children devotees, or then you should not be a guru, you should not be a husband, you should not be a father, and you should not be, any other post. If you are not able to liberate the surrenders from the clutches of the birth, death, old age, and the disease. So, and another thing about the glorification of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was he was more interested in printing. That is what Srila Prabhupada is interested in books, in book distribution. We see when somebody used to go and sell that magazine, the Sandosh Toshini magazine of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, he would be very, very pleased. And what he used to write in that magazine, how many times Krishna word is there? And if there were many times Krishna word, then he says, okay, okay, okay. So these three qualities of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj we see today in the paragraph. Preaching, he wanted more preaching, he wanted more book distribution, and he wanted to speak exclusively of Krishna. Nothing more than that. Bhagavad Gita, Anapekshaha Suchi Daksha, Udasino Gatvataha, Sarvarambha Parityagi, Yomad Bhakta Same Priyaha. Lord clearly says these are the qualities. Anapekshaha. He doesn't want anything. And that's why we always say Niswartha Bhava Bhakti. Amanina Manadena. Kirtanya Sadahari. Anapekshaha. Suchi is a very clean from inside and outside. Daksha, perfect. Udasina is not interested in the material things. Gatvataha. Sarva Arambha Parityagi. No material things he wants to start. He will start spiritual things. Such a devotee is very dear to me. As for Srimad Bhagavatam is concerned, Dhruv Maharaj, he was confused. First time seeing these Vishnu Dutas who had come to take him, what to do, how to respect, how to welcome him. He was confused and he immediately bowed down at the feet of the Vishnu Dutas just to welcome them because he was, how to welcome these people? He was totally confused. So surrendering at the feet of the Vaishnavas is the best thing. This is the famous shlok from last 3 days. We were speaking about what Madhavendra Puri, which shlok Madhavendra Puri was speaking, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was glorifying that it is coming from the heart of Radharani. So this is the shloka. This is the shloka which we should remember. Ai deen dayarad nath mathura nath kada ko avalokayasya hriday tvad aloka kritam daitya brahmyate kim karo aham. This is what, Madhavendra Puri was speaking. You have to understand the mood of this shloka, where he says, Hey Dinanath, Hey Mathuranath, when shall I see you again? This is what is the mood of Radharani. Because I am not seeing you. My agitated heart has become unsteady. Oh beloved one, what shall I do? Huh? So this is the bhava, parakiya bhav. That's why we in our parampara, we have this bhava, the mood of separation, where we are not satisfied by the darshan, but we are always in the mood that we want more darshan of the Lord. Separation mood. In the mood of separation, this Madhavendra Puri was speaking this shloka and left his body. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Krishna Prabhuji, धन्यवाद.